EA, I think there's a way for you to gain back some trust from gamers. Mass Effect Andromeda was a huge disappointment to a lot of people. I personally thought it was cool, but the world, they did not like it very much, and you guys got a ton of flack for that. And then you hype up Anthem to being something absolutely mind-blowing, and it ends up being just sort of mediocre, still enjoyable, but nothing really crazy, and it's riddled with a bunch of weird problems like loading issues, and apparently it's bricking some PS4s now, which I hope is not true. Take that as a grain of salt, but I just heard a rumor that Anthem is somehow breaking PlayStation 4s, which would be absolutely crazy. But in the midst of all this, what could EA do to earn a little bit of trust back from gamers? I think there's an answer, and I'm going to answer it right now. Ever since the PS4 and Xbox One launched, it started a whole new era of video games that was all about remasters, ports, and remakes. Those are the three types of games that have been all over this generation. I'm talking older games, I'm not even just saying PS3 and 360 games. We've been getting all sorts of remakes. Resident Evil 2 recently, Shadow of the Colossus, 2 great remakes. But there are 2 trilogies out there that are absolutely fantastic and that EA holds the keys to, and gamers want it on current platforms, I guarantee you. Those series are Dead Space and Mass Effect. These are games that I would absolutely love on Nintendo Switch or PS4. I mean, I honestly don't care. I just want to play them again on current platforms. Whether it be portable on Nintendo Switch or running better with better frame rate and resolution on PS4 or Xbox One. First off, I know that the third entry in both of those series didn't necessarily live up to the hype, but as a package, these 2 trilogies are without a doubt 2 of the best gaming trilogies out there, and it's absolutely bonkers insane that we have not gotten remakes or ports or anything of any sort on current platforms. EA had already said that they didn't want to rehash old stuff, which is so surprising considering that they're a company that is typically all about money. Let's be honest, EA is in it for the money, which is completely fine. You know, they're a company, they have to make money. But if there's one thing they could have done already to make a ton of money, it's give us ports that actually make sense on current platforms. There have been so many ports and remakes and remasters that didn't even need to be on current platforms. Games that no one even asked for. But it's an absolute travesty that we haven't gotten 2 of the best gaming trilogies out there. Mass Effect 2 and 3 barely even need to be touched. The games still look and play perfectly fine. Maybe they could tinker with them a little bit mechanically when it comes to cover-based shooting and stuff like that, but as a package, those games are perfectly fine. Now, Mass Effect 1, it didn't run great, had a bunch of frame issues. The story and all that stuff is amazing still, but the game I would love to see brought into the new generation because I know it could benefit from it hugely. I feel like Mass Effect 1 is kind of overlooked. I mean, it was more of an open world experience like Andromeda, and the RPG elements were way more heavy in that game. And then with Mass Effect 2, things got a lot more simple. It became more of a shooter, which ended up being a good thing because 2 and 3, I personally love those games. I know 3 got some crap for its ending, but I thought it was fine. The one that I got, at least. I'm not sure about the other ones out there. But yeah, Mass Effect 1, I would love to see remade. But anyway, I know I made a recent video ranting about EA, and I'm sorry I'm sort of making another one now, but EA is on a lot of people's bad side right now. Like, Andromeda was a problem, and then Anthem now, and like Dragon Age, they announced it so early, we're probably not getting that game for years, like literal years. I don't know, I just think if they wanted to get back on gamers' good sides, they could give us the Mass Effect trilogy and the Dead Space trilogy. I personally would love it on Nintendo Switch, and we know all 6 of those games could run on Nintendo Switch, but I'll be honest, if they did bring those games to the new generation, I don't know, I feel like they would skip Switch for some reason, even though those games could obviously run on the platform, which makes me really sad, but you never know. I mean, we got Mass Effect 3 on Wii U, and I thought that was a really good port, but I really want Dead Space and Mass Effect on current platforms. Be sure to let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Is that something that you would want? Would you love to play Mass Effect on the go on Switch? Because I know I would. I would absolutely love that. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If not, then a thumbs down. And I will talk to you guys down in the comments. See ya.